Rocks on my pillow, cold ground my bed, blue skies in my blanket, the hard rock in my bed. Oh, I'm not ashamed, ain't that news? 'Cause I've been living with the blues. Have you ever been down? You know how I feel. Feel just like an engine that got no driving wheel. Oh, I'm not ashamed, ain't that news? 'Cause I've been living with the blues. Hard rock been my pillow, cold ground been my bed, blue skies they have been my blanket, and I use the moonlight, honey, for my spread. Have you ever been down? You know just how I feel. I feel just like an engine that got no driving wheel. Well, I'm not ashamed, ain't that news? 'Cause I've been living with the blues. I'm not ashamed, ain't that news? 'Cause I've been living with the blues. Ain't got no money to buy me some grub, my backbone and my navel doing a belly rub. But after all my hard traveling, things about going my way. The rent was due, lights went out. I cried, mama, 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 what this all about? But after all my hard traveling, things about going my way. The rent was due, cupboard was bare. I cried, mama, 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 what's going on here? And after all my hard traveling, things about going my way. Worked last spring, worked last fall, I'm gonna work the new year coming, same pair of dirty overalls. And after all my hard traveling, things about going my way. 'Cause I ain't got no money, buy me no grub, in my backbone and my navel doing a belly rub. But after all my hard traveling, things about going my way. Yeah, things about going my way. Nobody loves a fat girl, but oh, how a fat girl can love. Nobody seems to want me, I'm just a truck upon the highway of love. I'm all alone on account of my farm, when every ounce of me is dying to keep somebody warm. Nobody wants a fat girl, but oh, how a fat girl can love. Nobody love a little old rotund little fat girl, but oh, how a fat girl can love. Nobody seems to want me, I'm just a truck upon the highway of love. Why, the only game I can get the boys to play is to have them sit around and try to guess how much I weigh. Nobody loves a fat girl, but oh, how a fat girl can love. Pretty mama, oh, how a fat girl can love. Now when I was a little boy, there lived next door to me a little girl named Pickles, just as mean as she could be. Now she ate pickles all day long, she didn't care what kind. She got so mad when I asked her if she grew on a pickle vine. But gee, oh golly, you ought to see Pickles now. When she walks by, I sit and cry, all I can say is wow. But here late I got an awful urge to hang around. Gee, oh golly, you ought to see Pickles now. Now she'd stick out her tongue at me and call me awful names. And the way I hated Pickles, Lord, it was an awful shame. One night I got so doggone mad, I tore her playhouse down. And she told on me and I got it bad in the place where I sit down. But gee, oh golly, you ought to see Pickles now. When she walks by, I sit and cry, all I can say is wow. But here late I got an awful urge to hang around. Gee, oh golly, you ought to see Pickles now. Well, that's the way my life has been, and it's a crying shame. Pickles is a big girl now, and you can bet I'm not the same. Last night out on her front porch, she gave me a little kiss, and all I had to say right then is, boy, I do like this. But gee, oh golly, you ought to see Pickles now. When she walks by, I sit and cry, all I can say is wow. Oh, here late I got an awful urge to hang around. Gee, oh golly, you ought to see Pickles now. Cigarettes, whiskey, and wild, wild women, they'll drive you crazy, they'll drive you insane. Cigarettes, whiskey, and wild, wild women, they'll drive you crazy, they'll drive you insane. Once I was happy and I had a good life. I had enough money to last me for life. I met with a gal and we went on a spree. She taught me to smoke and drink whiskey. Right on the cross at the head of my grave, to whiskey and women, here lies a poor slave. Take a warning, dear strangers, take a warning, dear friends. Write in big letters these words at the end. Cigarettes, whiskey, and wild, wild women, they'll drive you crazy, they'll drive you insane. Cigarettes, whiskey, and wild, wild women, they'll drive you crazy, they'll drive you insane. He used to steal, gamble, and rob. He thought he was the smartest guy around. I found out last Monday Bobby got locked up Sunday, and they got him in the jailhouse way downtown. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. I told him once or twice to stop playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. I went out last Tuesday. I met a little girl named Susie. She told me I was the smartest guy around. She started calling me honey, started into spending my money. A big policeman went and knocked me down. I'm in the jailhouse now. I'm in the jailhouse now. Told me once or twice to stop playing cards and shooting dice, but I'm in the jailhouse now. If the back door could talk just long enough to tell me who goes out just when I'm coming in, well, I know that I'm not dreaming, but I know that she's been scheming. Still I wonder who goes out when I come in. If I could see inside these walls without going in, see that the one who's with her now is just another friend, well, I don't care to know his name. After all, he's not to blame. Still I wonder who goes out when I come in. If I could see inside these walls without going in, and see that the one who's with her now is just another friend, well, I don't care to know his name. After all, he's not to blame. Still I wonder who goes out when I come in. This kind of life you're leading since you left me, I'm sure is not the kind you chose. This honky-tonky world is not so flash new. Bright lights and booze is all it really knows. Well, I remember when you held my baby's bottle. The one you're holding now is a different kind. You just wait around to be somebody's baby, and it all depends on who will buy the wine. Whoever picks them up and tips the waitress, your kind of love might just as well be blind. You'll never know whose lips you'll soon be kissing, and it all depends on who will buy the wine. I'd walk a mile share a smile from my mama and daddy. I want them to know that I feel my love is real. From my mama and daddy, I want them to know. In my heart, joy tears start, 'cause I'm happy. And I pray each night and day for Mom and Pappy. And each night I fight in wars, do all the chores. For my mama and daddy, I want them to live on. 'Cause I feel my love is real. For my mama and daddy, I want them to know I love them so. Well, there's lots of strange men in cell block 10, but the strangest of them all was a pal of mine who would spend his time just staring at the wall, staring at the wall. Well, in his hand was a note that his gal had wrote, which proves that crime don't pay. The very same gal that he robbed and stole for naming her wedding day, naming her wedding day. As he looked at the wall so strong and tall, I heard him softly curse. Nobody at all has ever made that wall, but I'm gonna be the first. I'm gonna be the first. Well, the warden walked by and said, son, don't try, 'cause I'd hate to see you fall. 'Cause there ain't no doubt we're gonna carry you out if you ever touch that wall. If you ever touch that wall. But a year has gone by since he made his try. I can still recall how hard he tried and the way he died, but he never topped the wall. Never topped the wall. Many a man who has shook this can, and I know a man who tried. The newspapers called it a jailbreak plan, but I know that it was suicide. I know that it was suicide. Well, I know that I shouldn't have done it. I know it just wasn't right, 'cause they got me backed up to the Cottonmouth River, and I can't cross late at night. Yeah, there's lots of stories told about the Cottonmouth River. They tell them time and again about the men who tried to cross that river by moonlight and never were heard from again. Well, if I had my life to live over, I'd have gone to work that day instead of going into town and shooting him down for a thing I never heard him say. Yeah, there's lots of stories told about the Cottonmouth River. They tell them time and again about the men who tried to cross that river by moonlight and never were heard from again. Well, I just made it through the cane break. I got one foot in the mud. I can hear the hounds baying nothing but the snake around my ankles telling me my running days are done. Yeah, there's lots of stories told about the Cottonmouth River. They tell them time and again about the men who tried to cross that river by moonlight and never were heard from again. Yeah, there's lots of stories told about the Cottonmouth River. They tell them time and again about the men who tried to cross that river by moonlight and never were heard from again. Sadie Green was the vamp of New Orleans. She had more bows than the Navy had Marines. And when she starts to dance, oh gee, mama, mama, pin a rose on me. She make the ball men tear out their hair, hold a newt so she don't rear. Since this dancing baby came to town, well, she turned old New Orleans upside down. Oh boy, what a match, great big eyes and feet to match. Sadie Green, what a queen, the vamp of New Orleans. Sadie Green was the vamp of New Orleans. She had more bows than the Navy had Marines. And when it started to dance, oh gee, mama, mama, pin a rose on me. She make the ball men tear out their hair, hold a newt so she don't rear. Since this dancing baby came to town, well, she turned old New Orleans upside down. Oh boy, what a match, great big eyes and feet to match. Sadie Green, what a queen, the vamp of New Orleans. Sadie Green, what a queen, the vamp of New Orleans. Well, I got into a big crap game, certainly was against my will. I lost every doggone nickel I had but a greenback dollar bill. There was a $30 bill laying on the ground and my buddy's point was 9. The cops come in and got everybody, but I got mine. I got mine, let me tell you how I got mine. I grabbed that money and out the back way I went flying. Well, ever since that big crap game, I've been living on chicken and wine. I'm a leader of high society, I got mine. Well, there's a barber shop in our town, way down along South 4th Street. It's the only place in this here town where all the gamblers care to meet. Well, some go there for a haircut, some go there for a scrap. But if you see me and my buddy there, we mean to shoot some crap. Crying, 7-Eleven, won't you come, come, come. If I don't 7-Eleven, then I'm done, done, done. And if I see the police before they see me, I'm gonna run, run, run. Talk about a rascal running low, man, I got mine. I got mine, let me tell you how I got mine. Cop come in and got everybody, but I went blind. Some of the boys got 18 months and some of the boys got 9. But when they brought that striped suit in, yeah, I got mine. I went down to my best girl's house and the hour was just about 9. I wasn't dressed up like a Henry Ford, but I was feeling twice as fine. Well, I saw my girl on another guy's lap and I didn't like that sign. I told that rascal how I felt and I got mine. I got mine, let me tell you how I got mine. I grabbed my hat and out the back way I went flying. Well, the big dude grabbed a shotgun, and his aim was mighty fine. Talk about a rascal running me in, I got mine. Went to a dance with my sister Kate. Everybody there said she danced so great. I realized what they all knew, but then I got wise to something new. I looked at Kate and she was in a trance. Then I realized that it was in a dance, and all the boys are going wild about my Katie's dancing style. Yeah, I wish I could shimmy like my sister Kate. She shakes just like jelly on a plate, and my mama wanted for to know last night why all the boys are treating Kate so nice, and all the other fellas in the neighborhood, they know Kate can shimmy, and it's understood. Cause I might be late, but I'll be up to date when I can shimmy like my sister Kate. Yeah, I wish I could shimmy like my sister Kate. She shakes just like jelly on the plate, and my mama wanted for that know last night why all the boys are treating Kate so nice, and all the other fellas in the neighborhood know Kate can shimmy, and it's understood. Cause it might be late, but I'll be up to date when I can shimmy like my sister Kate. Don't need no brother Jake, shimmy like my sister Kate. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, heading down the eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up, inches running like never before. Well, there's a speed trap coming in sight, but there ain't no cops in sight. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I've got me 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open real wide. Well, I just passed the Jimmy in white. If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, my rig's a little old, but that don't mean she's slow. There's smoke from her stack and it's puffing out black as coal. Well, my hometown's coming in sight. If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, I could get a girl to hold me tight, but I can never make believe it's alright. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing, and the young'uns dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only little child of a family meek and mild, Mama seemed to know what lay in store. In spite of all my Sunday learning, to the bed I kept returning, till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old Daddy, rest his soul, left poor Mama heavy load. She tried her very best to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanting me to have the best. 'cause she tried her best to change me, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.